Yeah, this fear is not real. 90% of the time, fear is not real. We fear something that does not or will not happen.
I know.
So danger exists, but fear is not real, and it's normal for people to have a fear of things. I experience fear every day. It is a normal experience for me. There is some part of every day that I don't want to do. I don't want to do something. There's a part of every day that I don't want to do, but I need to do it, for sure. So it's normal, and it's hard to develop new habits when you get older. It's very hard to develop new habits. We like the things we have. We like our car, and we like our chairs and tables and cups and spoons and t-shirts. So we like the things that we know. They are familiar to us. They make us feel comfortable. But progress means changing things. So we have to work with it. And the technology now is a large part of the future of the world and business, and it's even hard for me to there's so much data and so much information that it's crazy. It's crazy. There's just not enough time. There's not enough time. And for someone like me who is interested in everything, I'm interested in all topics. It's completely crazy because I want to read about science, and I want to read about history, and I want to read about nature, and I want to read about geography, and I want to read about art, and I want to read about mathematics, and I want to read about sport. And I think about the future, and I think about how more crazy it will get, because what is fast for me is slow for my children, right?
Yes.
And what's fast for me is very fast, right? And because I ran my own business in Slovakia for 15 years, I have a strong understanding of technology and the power of technology, much more than most people. Most people still don't get it. They still don't realize just how powerful it is. That you can press one button on your phone and you can change the world. And that's really, really crazy. So I don't use some internet platforms a lot, and I'm experimenting with everything right now, and I'm using Twitter. And what's interesting for me about Twitter is that I can subscribe to President Donald Trump's Twitter, and every 2 hours there's a message from the president.
Yes,
Every.
I watched it in CNN, BBC.
Yeah, and this is, and because I know a little bit of information, I know that this is actually the president. This is not media or publicity. This is not marketing. This is actually the president of the United States is with his phone, and he is sending out messages every hour or every 2 hours.
Yes.
And that's quite incredible. Because in the past, the space between the people and the power was very, very big. And at the moment, it's very, very close. It's very, very close. But the dynamics will change. It's interesting. The dynamics will change. The European Union is trying to stop all internet communication, basically, right now. The European Union wants to stop it.
Why?
Because it's power. Me communicating with you like this is very powerful. The European Union wants to stop this.
Mm-hmm.
Because they say the people have too much power.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very interesting situation. So we will see what happens. We will see what happens.